but been at this 6 years, you would think that there would be no more.
No, there's always technical
There's
difficulties. The
forever technical.
spirits want to be included. That's what it is.
The spirits do be wanting it. So, right. Hi, Odd Fam. Wel- Welcome back to Oddities. I'm Cassie.
I'm Kelly.
Oddities. Stay strange.
And welcome back to Strange Town. As per usual, you have everything that you could want in the description, including our social media, our Patreon, merch store, all of the artists that we've worked with, email, what have you. It's all right there.
Just clickety click away.
Chickadee, chickadee, check
Check it
yourself.
out.
Chickadee, check it out. How's my Borsty?
I am good. Um, I went, as a lot of you know, I went to a bookstore and thrifting, and it turned into a whole day of just absolute fun. Um, I did get a book. I'll have to send you it. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it was very cool. The whole bookstore was a vibe, actually.
Love
It
that.
has all these plants that you can buy. It has books. It has all these just neat things from local vendors. I love it. We love it. We love a business that supports local businesses.
Love that.
Just
Yes, we
saying.
do.
Um, it's been a quieter week, and thank God because it's been an interesting one.
Yeah, you're telling me.
But other than that, I'm here. I'm thriving. I'm surviving.
Here she is. What do you got going on this weekend?
Um, what do we have going on this weekend? A lot of yard work and trying to finish getting the kids' play set up.
Home. Home is good.
Yeah, home is good. We have some friends visiting next week, so
Nice.
probably doing some preparations for that. I want to get them some local goods and like have a little
Cute.
basket ready for them. I'm not sure if
Oh.
I think they maybe do listen to this. Hi.
Hi, friends.
Sneak peek into what you have coming for
Surprise.
you.
Yep, that's right.
um and then next week we go back into swim lessons. So, yay.
Back at it. Very
Yeah.
cool. I, as you know, it's been a rough go of it for me
It's
lately.
it's been a fucking roller coaster for you.
It's been a ride. We had to say goodbye to our dear spoopy pooper girl unexpectedly, relatively unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Um, so just been dealing with the aftermath and sad associated with that. She was a very good girl. But thank you again for the beautiful flowers and all the support.
Of course. I was
Um,
thinking about Spoop and I was like,
mhm,
I remember when I visited you last year and she graced me with love and
she
it was a
did.
big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently she didn't do that. So I feel honored and
You should.
I'm glad that I got that time to Spoop.
Yes, no, she was the best, and we thought we had so much more time. So it's always hard when and that's the thing that keeps happening to me when I lose someone or something out of my life is I always say to myself, I thought I had more time and I should learn this lesson, but I'm not getting there.
Truly, I don't think there is ever enough time.
No, there's not.
Like we could believe that we have so much more time, but in the end, I don't think we ever had enough.
No, there will
Um,
never there will never be, especially with pets and things like that too, And so um but I want to give, not that anybody is listening, but I do want to give a shout out to Lap of Love, South Central Pennsylvania.
oh yeah.
They are a beautiful service who will come and a vet will come and administer euthanasia at home. So your pet can be at home with you where things aren't, maybe as scary as if they were in a weird location or, weird smells and weird sounds and whatever else. And so they did a lovely job and it was such a peaceful passing for her, and that's all I could really
Yeah.
ask for. And I do want to also give a shout out to my buddy Alex because she was kind enough to call and make the arrangements for us. Which
Oh,
you
thank you,
also had
Alex.
offered to do. So you guys are both the best.
We try.
She just happened to offer it, and I saw her message first before I saw yours.
No,
So,
it's listen,
so
I'm not going to take offense to that. I feel very honored that Alex and I are somehow on the same wavelength. It's not
gems,
surprising, actually. But
absolute gems that you are. Yeah.
I love, because I think the hardest part for me on this, I did look at plane tickets. Like, I
I
have to be so,
appreciate it.
I have to be so serious here. Like,
I appreciate it. Um, no, you guys are the best, and we felt so loved and supported through all this. So big thank you. That sad stuff aside, this weekend coming up is Girls' Weekend.
God, I'm so
could
excited for you
could
guys.
not be coming at a better time,
I
truthfully.
did think about that this morning, that I was like, oh, that's happened. Oh God, I'm so glad this is working out so well for her. Like,
Yep. Yeah, Mama needs it. So it's going to be a great time. Your beautiful, beautiful cups that you made for us for our various potions that we'll be consuming.
please get pictures.
Yes, so many pictures. Well, obviously we have to hold them while we're all dressed up.
Well, yes, that's a no-brainer.
Obvious.
Can I tell you a little like funny thing about your cups?
Yes.
Specifically because you had texted me that they arrived, they're safe and all this stuff, right? And
Yes.
I forgot to warn you what the UPS woman did.
The double
Because
wrapping.
the like yeah, so I had wrapped it in brown paper.
Hmm.
That's all I did. And I asked for a fragile sticker and then she just starts slapping 20 of
She
them on
fucking
there. She
dude,
meant business.
that shit was not gonna get wrecked in transit. Like this thing was the fucking Fort Knox of packages.
Yeah.
Impossible to open. It
Then
was
she
great.
took then she took scotch tape or whatever
So
packing
much.
tape and just started wrapping it and I just sat there.
It was like endless endless tape.
So I promise you, I did not do that, but somebody else did.
I'm gonna be real with you. When I was trying to open it, I was like, Jesus, Kelly.
No, it was. I had asked, could I please get a fragile sticker for this? She goes, yeah, sure. I need to know what's in it. And I said, oh, these little tumblers. And I did show her a picture.
Did she love them?
She did. So I think it just like she understood the assignment to the max.
She did. Yeah, and those extremely fragile straws are all fine.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, so far. I can't promise
Like
you
I
they'll be
said,
fine
I
through the
dropped
weekend.
it like onto our counter and it just exploded.
I think I will be warning the witches that
Oh,
that this
and
is
I forgot to
possible.
put my little note in there. Hand wash only.
Hand wash only. Noted. I'll pass it on. So we're extremely excited for that. I'm just really looking forward to a weekend of absolute chaos and shenanigans. And
I'm
most importantly, I have to trash talk it. I'm looking forward to being victorious and taking home the chalice.
well, duh.
So I mean, Baba
I
Yaga is out to
expect
win it.
you to be cutthroat in this.
When am I not cutthroat? To be
I
honest.
know, but like I have big hopes for you on this.
Oh yeah.
Giant,
So
huge, enormous.
all around really good things, and I have high expectations for the weekend. So we also have matching Victorian nightgowns and bonnets to wear at night.
If I don't get pictures,
You will have. I'm going to blow up
I
your phone with so many.
I want to live vicariously through
Are you
you.
having so much FOMO right now? Next time you should.
I a
We have
little
to
bit
have you
I
come next
am.
time. Yeah.
I am. I'm just gonna drink out of my cup all weekend, and it'll be like I'm there.
It'll be just like you're there, 100%. So, um, that's girls trip, and I could not be more excited about it. I'm sad, however, because this is the end of our season, so I won't be able to give a recap on here.
Yeah, you're just leaving all the listeners
I
on
am.
a
I'm leaving you all hanging.
cliffhanger.
Speaking of cliffhangers,
Yep.
Odd Fam, we do need to give you some news. We So as you know, this is the season ender, but it might also be the series ender. We're not sure yet. We're going to take some time over the next few months before our next season would drop, which is spooky season.
Yep.
Um, and we're going to evaluate. I've been at this for 6 years. Kelly has been at this for 4.5. Insane to me that it's been that long for both of us. Um, and we just love this. We love doing the research. We love getting to prattle like cows. We love everything that comes with this. But um we have to ask ourselves, do we still feel it's all worth it also? We have some very loyal listeners, but we're also not growing quite the way that we would hope either.
Hmm.
So those of you who are very loyal listeners, if you could continue to spread the word, we'd love it. Um, but all that's to say, we're going to take the next couple of months, think things over. Regardless of what decision we come to, we will, of course, let you know via a short recorded announcement, also on social media, like what have you. We'll let you know. But we just wanted to be transparent and honest with you guys because that's what we do be doing here.
Yep.
Um, but we're not going to say goodbye just yet because we haven't made our official decision. And it
Nope.
also might be that if we come back, things might look a little bit different too. We might still kind of change things up a little bit. We're evaluating a lot of different avenues right now.
We really are. We're going over different ideas, different feelings, you
So
name
many
it.
feelings. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just we want to give you the best we can give you.
Always.
And I mean, I feel like we're doing that, but I don't know sometimes. So,
Yeah. So we're going to let you know, but we will be ending this season on a high note, which is listeners episodes. These are some
yes.
of my favorite episodes to do, as you know.
Yes, same.
So, we're really excited that a couple of you have written in over the course of this. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for taking the time to do that. We have like, well, we have like 5 stories today, right? Because you're sharing one too.
Yes. I just thought
So
I'd throw a personal one in there.
yeah, I love that. So I'm going to start us off from listener Heather. Yay.
Yay.
Hi, listener Heather. So she says, "Hey, Odd Fam. First things first, welcome back. You were both missed dearly. I too am a prattling cow, so I greatly enjoy the podcast."
Thank you, Heather.
Thank you,
Welcome to the
Heather.
club.
She says, "I started binging the podcast while I was going through chemo last year. I'm in the clear now. You both made the treatment days so much less tedious. Thank you for keeping me company. Now you are a part of my commute to work." First of all, when I say that we're honored, it like doesn't even
It's a total
it does like
understatement.
does not even cover it. We are so glad we could keep you company through all of that, and now that we can keep you company on your way to work, which is the worst part of life. So, here's what listener Heather here's what listener Heather had to say. While listening to the Not Deer episode, it sparked a memory I had written off as well. That's a freak of nature. Okay, first of all,
It's
I'm
never a
already in
freak
it
of
because
nature.
yeah, because the Not Deer, we love the Not Deer. We do.
We do.
My parents live in Michigan on a pretty busy single lane road. The road wraps around a long river and is extremely hilly and wooded, and you can see swans, ducks, and geese on the river as you drive along the road. The road is very close to the river and it's a very picturesque area. People being people, honestly, could just stop it there.
Yep.
Like,
That
yep,
said so much.
yep, people being people regularly drive like idiots, as there is little speed enforcement and it is more rural than suburban. People have driven into the river before, which is always a bit of a head scratcher. Along the road, there are a few streetlights, and most people's homes are set far enough off the road with woods that there is a little light on the road. Seeing roadkill is common, and seeing deer along the road is common. Usually, accidents involving deer and a vehicle end in death for the deer. However, once in a while, you do see them limp away. This is so like reminiscent of where I grew up. I'm not even gonna lie. Like this was like such a common thing for me. So anyway, my parents have had several dead deer on the property. After talking with the local animal control, the deer can walk away only to later die from their injuries. What is far less common is a broken leg that heals and the deer can survive. When this event happened, my brain instantly filled this as a nope, we're gonna forget this one. I was visiting for the Christmas holiday. This was over 10 years ago. The living room looks out into a thickly wooded area. The living room has a large glass sliding doors that exit out onto a deck in the back, and you can see a very small amount of light from the neighbors at night, but for the most part, you cannot see the neighbors' homes. The woods around the area are fairly thick in the summer and fall and do have a lovely view. It really does sound lovely.
Yeah. Sounds
Anyway,
gorgeous.
it was around 7 a.m., and with most winters in Michigan, there is a fair amount of snow on the ground. The trees have lost all their foliage, and it is normal to see animals moving during this time of year despite it being winter. Usually it's squirrels, birds, the occasional possum or big tubby raccoon. Same, depending on the time of day. We would regularly have deer sleeping in the underbrush in the front and the back of the house. This day, I was standing in the living room drinking a cup of coffee and trying to avoid my mom. No. I was looking out the back, not really looking, but sort of lost in spacey thoughts, and a movement caught my attention. A deer was making its way through the woods. It had come from the roadside of the yard and was moving deeper into the woods, heading toward the river, which was roughly a quarter mile from the house. Only there was something very, very off about this deer. It appeared to have a severe limp, and what was possibly a third smaller deformed leg off its hind quarter. I watched it limp. The third leg flopped around as it moved in a very dead limb grotesque manner. It moved slowly through the woods and finally disappeared out of my line of sight. Oh God.
No, thank you.
I must have decided that this was too much to process and promptly decided not to discuss it.
Same.
Yeah. However, the logical part of my mind insisted it was either a deer with a birth defect or it was a deer that survived and its skin healed to have a flap. My parents don't have a coyote or wolf in the area as it's far too populated. You can travel 25 miles out of the area where there could be larger predators besides people's dogs, which is why it's more probable the deer was either hit by a car or born with the ailment. But as I was listening to the not deer episode, my mind started turning over the experience and thinking perhaps the not deer sightings could have been a deer with a birth defect or a deer that survived an attack. It was such a creepy experience, I had almost forgotten about the experience entirely, and my silly brain, of course, now wants to say it was the not deer. Other than the not deer, I've had the usual coyote and bobcat encounters when we would vacation in the upper parts of the state. Sadly, no Michigan dogman sightings for me. Oh my God. That's, first of all, I'm picturing it and
I'm unwell.
I'm like disturbed thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yes, I think honestly, like it could totally have been the case where it was from like an injury of some sort or whatever. But like the way that I'm picturing it for some reason is that it's like growing out of the butt and not where the leg is supposed to be. I don't know why
Oh,
that's what I'm picturing.
I see what you mean.
Like it's like a mini leg.
Yeah. It's like it absorbed a twin in the womb leg.
Right, but a leg. Yes, exactly. So like it's like I I really can't comment other than like I kind of hope for you that it was the not deer because like how cool
I
would that
mean,
be? But
it sounds like the
honestly,
not deer.
it's giving not deer. It is, but it's also giving like reckless drivers in the area.
Very much so. Very
So
much so.
like
I
I-
just personally love that they were like, nope, I'm not going to process that.
like when we're not touching that for now anyway. Um
Just file that back for later, and then we brought it up for you. I'm so sorry.
so we love to reopen that wound for you, but no, thank you for sending that in. That was a good one. Well written. I I mean, I'm always going to want to say it's the Not Deer. I'm like the Not Deer's number one fan. So I'm like
We have
very much
so
not the
many.
person to ask. Yeah,
We
there are
have
so
so
many,
many
but
now.
you're right. A lot of those other Not Deer encounters that we discussed could have totally just been the same type of thing. But it's always fun to pretend.
It's always fun to pretend. Ironically, yesterday Michael had a deer fuck with him on his way to work.
I love it extra because it's Michael. So it's just, it
He had to
makes it
stop,
infinitely
and
funnier to me.
the deer just kept going back and forth, staring at him. He couldn't do
My God.
anything.
My dad one time was stopped at a stoplight and a deer ran into his car.
Like Rory Gilmore.
Yes, exactly. It was giving Rory Gilmore, but it was Joe Passarella.
Listen, he's the OG.
It makes it better because it's my dad. Like that's the
So
thing.
much better.
Like, that's what does it. So, um, anyway, so thank you, listener. I was gonna say Michelle, and I don't know why. Thank you, listener Heather. Really, really appreciate it. And thank you for the kind words. And we're glad again that we could keep you company through various
We're
stages
so
of your
glad.
life. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Um,
honored, really.
so honored. This one's from listener KJ.
Yep. We've heard from listener KJ before. Hi, listener KJ.
Hi, listener KJ, and
We
thank you
have
for
also
addressing me by my true name,
cast money.
Cass Money. I appreciate it.
I appreciate your dedication to our podcast. And I
We
love that
do.
you sent us such a long, lovely email. One, like us just updating us, but two, sharing more spooky stories.
Yes.
So I'm gonna jump into the spooky stories, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna take turns.
Just for shiggles, I'll tell you a recent spookyish thing from recent. I was involved in my school's production of opera called HMS Pinafore in the pit orchestra last semester, and I vaguely experienced some spookala boogala feelings of someone standing behind me or kind of like sensing movement behind me. First off,
No.
no. I know that feeling.
You know what the
No.
problem is? Is we're in a theater setting, so it's automatically ghosts.
It very
Automatically
much is.
haunted
It's automatically whatever you were feeling, it was there.
ghosts.
Whatever's about to happen, it what did,
It did.
because
We believe you.
theaters are haunted.
Yeah,
Bottom line.
because just a bunch of dramatic bitches.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
And duh.
And yeah, yeah.
Now, to note, there are a few times where an actor would walk past me and my fellow viola players to get to a certain spot on the stage through a trap door from the hallway, or would end up standing behind me because they had to walk past me to get to some stairs in the pit for a gag in a song. But the feeling was always when there was not an actor in the pit, or sorry, I jumped, or the pit adjacent areas under the stage. I just kind of chalk it up to being in theater. Well,
Wow. You're not
yes.
wrong. Yeah.
As a past theater kid, I know that theaters can just collect any and all types of energy, and I gotta respect those theater ghosts. Same.
Same.
I'm totally creeping myself out while writing this in the middle of the night in my dark room. Don't we just love anxiety?
Oh my God, we do. Hello, hello, darkness, my old friend.
We strive. Listen, you said it best. There are all sorts of energies and theater ghosts. If there's any
Automatically,
ghosts that I believe in, it's theater ghosts.
automatically, it's yeah, 100%. So like, I mean, I'm not gonna like discount any of it because yeah. All right. And then it says, now this is the most unsmooth segue ever, but I'm just going to get to the main point of this email. Spooky and weird stuffs in the Utah state parks. Here we
Bring
go.
it on.
I'm not going to outright mention the names of the parks just for confidentiality because I don't know if I could get in trouble for mentioning the names of the parks. I like my job and want to keep it. You know what? What's that like?
Stop.
Snaps for you.
Seriously, snaps for you. I'm really glad you like your job. How does it feel to enjoy something you're doing?
Yeah, what's that like? Tell us more. That's the spookiest part of all of this. So anyway, I'll give the initials of the two parks, QCSP and PSP. So QCSP is in the Hurricane. Oh, pronounced the British way. Hurricane.
Hurricane?
Hurricane.
Hurricane? I don't know.
Utah, and this is my OG park. Nothing really spooky happens there, but weird things definitely happen. It's mostly just because people are weird. Ain't that the fucking truth? People are the weirdest. Like, there are several odd and funny things that have happened to me while working there over the past several summers. Some days we'll have something cool, like a replica of an ancient Korean turtle boat come into the park.
What is that?
What's that? But most days it's something bizarre, like someone driving into a gate. It's happened at least 10 times in the past 2 years. Jesus. I think it was 2 summers ago. There was a dude who was probably some level of high who came into the park wanting a campsite. So me and my coworker help him get a campsite reserved. And as I'm handing him his camping tag, he invites me to go hang out at his campsite after my shift to drink and hook up with girls.
Yeah.
Spicy. There were several major problems with that. Number one, because of my faith, I don't drink. And number two, I'm so gay. And
I
number
think number
three,
two is my favorite.
number two is my favorite. Number three, I didn't know this dude and he wasn't that cute. And I didn't just want to hang out with some stranger.
Listen,
I mean, all pair.
I'm so glad that you have the instinct because honestly, that also gives serial killer.
I give serial killer.
Clearly, you knew better.
Like, it was very awkward explaining to this dude that I bat for the other team and I don't drink and had to politely explain that I couldn't just go hang out with him. He also had a hilarious email. I can't remember what it was, but it was just something outrageous. I love that. This past summer was kind of odd. One morning, some camper came to the entrance booth to extend his stay, and he was just in his boxer briefs and some sneakers. That spiced up that morning. Around that time, we also had a camper who had a severe allergic reaction to a bug bite, and this lady refused to go to the hospital, so we had to call emergency services because we were scared that the girl was gonna like die or something. What is wrong with people? If you're having that shit, just fucking go.
Just go. It's
Like,
not
just
that
literally just
serious.
go. Jesus. Anyway, one of the more just absolutely strange and bizarre moments was someone came into the park with a day pass for the next day. Like the receipt was definitely one of our receipts with our watermark, except it was just for the next day. So we waved him through, really confused. For me, it was the weirdest thing. Or for me, the weirdest thing is that I updated the watermark that morning, so the date was correct and couldn't have been for the next day. So time travel is apparently real, or this dude somehow made a replica receipt that was really convincing. That
Yeah.
is so weird, actually.
That is weird.
That's giving glitch in the matrix to me.
The Matrix, maybe time travel.
Maybe time travel. That's
I
I
highly
honestly have
doubt that
nothing for that
he had a
one.
replica though.
No, like who cares enough? Like the state parks
Yeah,
don't charge enough, I feel like, for that type of behavior, right?
absolutely.
So it's like, that's bananas.
It really is bananas. Um
I
Again,
don't
the
know.
so gay thing has sent me. I'm fried.
The whole
Um
thing. The whole thing.
no notes. Fantastic. There is weird shit going on though.
There's too much going on at that one. At this QCSP.
Yeah. Um well, I'll jump into the next one. At
Yeah.
PSP, I've experienced some weird shit, just more paranormal and natural. There's the old Sanapit County dance floor located in the park, and there's definitely an energy to it. To me, it mostly feels like energetic, as if remnants of the old cement pad remembers when people danced there. Oh,
How
oh.
cute.
There's a corner that feels super off, but besides that, the rest of it's cool. Our newest campground supposedly quite haunted, and I somewhat believe that. My coworker got a picture of a shadow figure. Nope.
That's a
And
pass.
and I felt really odd feelings while in that part of the park. Supposedly there was a wedding in the park, and in its early days in the 1920ish is the bride drowned due to a storm that collapsed the boat she was in. Oh my gosh. And supposedly
Jesus.
haunts the park, that part of the park. You know what? If that happened to
You
me on
know
my
what?
wedding day too, I would haunt everybody for the rest of existence.
It's literally always a bride.
Yep. Oh,
Like
she's gonna be in white
always.
by water. Ooh. Ooh,
Oh,
spooky.
spookala bookala.
There's one part on a trail in the park near the dance floor that I was cleaning up garbage, and I felt like I was being watched very intensely by someone or something, and it was super uncomfortable. So I left, which led to an incident where I almost broke my ankle. So I avoided that part of the park like the plague. Good
I
for
mean,
you.
yeah, like, yeah.
There's also a bathroom that's super creepy in other part of the park, but it mostly because I associate it with creepy things because I started listening to this podcast, and it's Out There Cryptid podcast. There it is.
Oh, hi, Josh.
Yep, 4 years ago while cleaning out that very bathroom, and I was so creeped out.
Fair.
A lot of other odd things that happen in the park are due to nature. There's always scary amount of black widows, camel
Nope.
spiders at
Nope.
PSP, and it's the bane of my existence. We'll also usually end up having mountain lion around the general area of the park at the end of the fall season, so that always spices things up. I haven't seen one yet, knock on wood, but there's always one spotted by our locals or campers, so it spices things up. Anyways, thanks for being so cool and making fun podcasts. I hope that life is working out for y'all. I'm super excited for the next season of the pod. With
Thank
regards,
you.
listener KJ.
Thank you, listener KJ. That was great. But this also proves to me that I could never work in a state park due to the spiders.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Spiders alone, it's a no for me. Men
Yep.
coming up in their boxers, it's a no for me. I
Men asking to go party and
go party and hook up with girls, also a no for me because I am not gay. Also serial killer energy. Um, I don't know. There's so many reasons that I could never work in a state park, but this is great. I'm still caught up on the watermark thing. I've been sitting here thinking it through. I've got nothing.
I've got nothing. I think that was a definite glitch in the Matrix for sure.
And I mean, it's a no for me also on the shadow figure.
Yeah, I don't have the shadow figures. No, thank you.
No. And I don't like the drowned bride. Like there's too much.
There's a lot
Listener
going on
KJ,
there.
like I mean, I know you like your job, but also like is there a different state park other than these two that you could go
Can
to?
you transfer?
Can you transfer? I don't know how any of that works, but thank you for taking the time to write such a kind email and such a like a wonderful like compilation of stories. Appreciate you taking the time to like write all that out and send it to us.
And thank you
Um,
for being so patient.
thank you for being so patient. Yes. And
Yes.
that's we have yours.
I have just one that I've been sitting on for 4.5 years.
Oh my God. Okay. All right.
So
Do I know this
we,
one? Like, have we
you know
talked about
parts of
this?
it, but I don't know that
Okay.
I've ever gone in detail with everything else.
Okay, I'm ready.
So before my parents lived in the house they live in now, there was a massive dispute with the neighbors in the backyard or the back
Like,
corner, right?
okay.
And what happened was the husband went crazy and attempted to kill his wife and then
Men.
went into another room of the house and killed himself. Okay.
Men. Okay.
Later, a family moved in. Later, we have moved in. The family that lived there, we were very close with. I've known one of the kids since I've known all of them since I was 2. That's the bottom line. But he was experiencing some weird ass shit, like just seeing things, talking, and then they found out what happened in the house. They didn't think anything of it, kept going on with life. There was one day, or one night specifically, that my friend, uh, his mother woke up in the middle of the night hearing something, and she went to his room. And he was like standing in his room, and they had family visiting who had a baby, right? And he was holding like these stacks of diapers, saying over and over again that he has to keep them up, that they're falling, that it's,
I remember this part.
yep,
Yes.
bad things have happened and he has to hold them up. She didn't think anything of it. She picked him up, she put him into bed, and it was like 2 days later 9/11 happened.
Dude, every time that's so spookala bookala.
Yeah. So after that, they had a priest come
Like you do.
and I don't know, exercise or bless the home. That's fuzzy on me on that one. But growing up, I always wondered why there was a Bible and a rosary open in his room. And as I've
Now
gotten
we
older, I
know.
understand.
Now we know. That is wild. I
It just
I
so
don't
happens
know.
that the wife survived that incident. The
You know
man
what? As she
obviously
should.
didn't,
Yeah,
but the room that he killed himself in was my friend's room.
of course it was.
So,
First of all, did your friend's family know all of this when they moved in?
no, they didn't.
Okay.
They didn't
All
find out
right.
until after.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Because like when we were house hunting, literally the first thing I would ask every house was like to my realtor, I was like, "Did anybody die in this bitch?"
I did that too when we were looking for houses because there was like several we walked into that I was like the vibe is
The
off in
vibes
this
are
house.
off. Yes.
And like Washington state law, they don't actually have to disclose that.
I don't think they have to disclose it like
Some states you have
out
to if
here
it's like
too.
within a 3 year, like California it was 3 years if somebody had
Oh no,
died
there are
within three
definitely
years
states that require it. Yeah.
Yeah. But while she's like, oh, we don't have that requirement. And I was like, okay, well, this house is a no. Because
It's wrong.
it's
Yes.
so wrong and I feel really bad things in here. It's not happening.
Yeah, no. I just like damn. I don't know. I mean, houses, we've talked about this. Like I don't see why like an environment, whether it's a house, the state parks, like whatever, like why wouldn't it hold on to that kind of energy? Like we've discussed before, like energy can't be just like created, it can't be destroyed, it just transfers. So like could it not just transfer to the space? You know what I mean?
Right? Right?
So, yeah, just saying. Just some good old physics there for you.
I agree.
But yeah. this was such a happy, fun episode
I
to
like
end the season on.
I love that we ended it like this.
I adore listeners' episodes. If we choose to continue the podcast, I want 1 million more listeners' episodes.
You guys gotta
Gotta
bring
step
them
up,
in.
kids. No, but thank you so much to the people who took the time to write into us and even just to say nice things too, because we have had some people not necessarily sharing stories, but just to write in just kind words. That will never ever be lost on us. So
No,
thank
we're
you.
very grateful for all of you. And you will hear from us soon.
You will.
But
And
until next time,
stay strange. Oh, you stinker. You got me.